morning and welcome back to Emily Cat 176. It's Friday, yay! Another week. I've only got another 2 weeks in this house sitting job, and you can see Donald there. So 2 more weeks of being with the cats and being in this house. So yes, the weeks have gone by very quickly. And being Friday, I'm talking about books. And what I want to talk about today is this one. Can you see that one? All She Was Worth by Miyuki Miyabe. I'm sorry, I'm not very good. She's a Japanese writer and I'm hopeless at accents, so I do apologise if I've pronounced that incorrectly. It's interesting. It says on the back, one woman has disappeared, another has been murdered. Yet the most chilling thing about this case is not the crime, but the motive. As Inspector Honma, brought out of retirement after the cruel death of his wife, limps through the snowy back streets of Tokyo, tracing the missing women, he discovers another world. So I saw this. It's from an op shop. So of course once I read it, I will take it back. So far so good. It was written in 1992. So of course I looked her up. She has written other books, and I think this is one of her early ones. And it has been translated from Japanese. I sometimes wonder when they translate books if they actually get the full meaning of the script or the words, you know, because it is all different. But it made me realise this is the first crime novel I have read from Japan. I was thinking about it, and I've seen some true crime things on YouTube, and there was that one with the model. I think she was an Australian model. She went over to be a hostess, and yeah, there was that one. But when it actually comes to fiction, and of course this is fiction, it's the first Japanese one I've read. And it's interesting because she, as I said, because it's 1992, of course, the Tokyo she's writing about will have changed. And since 1992, Japan has gone through a lot of changes. So, of course, it will be different. But even in 1992, reading, it's a different lifestyle to what we have in Australia. So, as I said, I've read a few chapters. I'm up to the part where his wife's nephew comes to see the inspector, Honma, in his home. He's engaged and his fiancée is missing, and he wants his uncle, I suppose he is, to investigate where she is, and that's how the novel starts. And it's so far so good. But it really got me thinking. As I said, I've never read any I don't think I've ever read any Japanese fiction before. Not because, you know, I like crime, and this of course is crime. But I don't know if I've read any Japanese literature. None springs to mind. Isn't that interesting? Are any of you like that? You think, when you sit down and think about it, you think, no, I haven't read any novels from that society. Interesting. As I said, she has written more, and it says in her bio that 10 films based on her work have been produced. So you can look her up. As I said, I've probably pronounced her name incorrectly. Miyuki Miyabe. I'm not sure if that's right with my Australian accent, you know, and I do apologise if I have pronounced that incorrectly. Like all the books I read, you know, I give it a few chapters. I'm up to chapter 3, so it's passed the test, so I will keep reading this one, and in a few weeks I'll tell you what I thought about it. But as I said, there you go, if you want to have a look at it and look at her. It's very, very interesting, isn't it, to suddenly realise that you haven't read any literature from a certain country. Anyway, oh, can you hear that siren going past? Oh, sorry about that. We are, it's been raining overnight. It's meant to be storms today. We have been told our summer this year in Melbourne is going to be hot and wet, which means humidity. Yuck. Anyway, I have to go out, and it's not raining at the moment, so I'm going to sneak out now. Enjoy your weekend, and I will be back on Monday. Bye.